Yes.
Ground it all in.
Oh, what did you get about grounding?
Oh my gosh, so much. Let me actually do it and then.
Yeah.
Hmm. You want me just to start with that? Grounding?
Sure.
That was so grounding, one of the more profound pieces for me because I'd always felt grounding was heavy and dense and, I did it kind of because I had to, but this way of doing it where it's a pleasure practice and where you can, use the vortex and spin things out and then ground it. And I've just been doing it like constantly. And then bringing that earth energy, I don't know, it just opened up this world of possibility. And I can manifest really well in some areas, and other areas I don't. And so this is like, well, ground it. And I thought, oh. So it's fantastic. It really feels life changing, honestly.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot for you being a good manifester already.
Yeah, but this is like, and I saw that there were areas of my life that weren't grounded, and I would not have put that together. The other thing, too, is just like this sense of my body being the center of everything in a way, and that I
It
can
is.
just trust it to, it's like I came here, what do I do about this? What do I do about this? Da, 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 wanting answers and guidance, and now it's just like I just need to be here and let that guide me. So it's this simple, like a pleasure practice. It's like figuring out the future. It's just allowing the future to flow. It's so much more ease, so much more relaxation about it. And the goddess practices were also just amazing. I hadn't realized, like, I knew I was in my masculine a lot, but I hadn't realized the way that, I don't know, I just got the feminine deeper this time. I knew what the feminine was, and I knew I have practices that got me into my feminine, but I don't know why, something just clicked this time. I think it was being immersed in it for all these days with you and with all goddesses here, and it was just this profound absorbing of this feminine energy, and it's like I really got it more than I ever have. That was amazing too. And that feels really life-changing as well. And then the other piece was emptiness, and having had a negative charge around emptiness and it feeling lonely somehow and seeing ways that were subtle but that I was trying to still fill it with this or with that. And this is like making friends with that and feeling into how positive it is and how much possibility is there. Again, that feels life-changing because then it's like there's nothing I need to go fill. I just need to be. And then all the receptivity that we were doing of like it's coming to me. So I just need to be here. And it's coming. And if it doesn't feel good, I talk about it or I experience it myself, and that's going to guide me. It's simple. It's almost, it's funny, like how simple it feels.
I'm a big fan of simple,
Yeah.
not making things more complicated. And I think experience simplifies things, and talking about it complicates things.
Yeah. Right. And things that you don't even think of as a story are. Like, I have to make a decision. That's a story, which is hilarious.
Yes.
Like, sometimes we do, but sometimes we don't at all. It just, like, it unfolds. It flows. We're in the flow, and it comes. Or it leaves, and it's all okay. I don't have to make a decision up here. I need to make a decision to be in my body. I need to make a decision to be grounded, do pleasure practices. Those are the decisions. But the other stuff, those are the decisions.
let the decisions make themselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of how the best things have happened for me anyway. So I don't know why I was all in the bushes about making decisions. I don't know why. I know better, but then we don't know better.
Yes.
The other thing too about coming to the retreat, and this is something for everybody, no matter, I don't know, like how you're doing in your life, even if things are flowing, I was shocked to find that I had a big blind spot that I didn't know about. And so being here in this field and with you illuminated it, and it was just like the lid popped off and I saw that makes a lot of sense. And so diving into that has been really profound. I was completely unaware that I had this blind spot. So that was really amazing too.
How do you think getting away from talking, we think we can talk through things and figure things out. How do you feel not talking about it and not thinking about it makes a difference?
I'm actually good, but maybe to a fault at not talking about things, because I've already because I've been with you for a while, I take things to the presence, I take things within, so I don't really need to talk it out. But what was the other thing? Making decisions? It was talking and...
The silence, how do you think that makes a difference?
Yeah, okay. It just drops you in, and I don't know, for me, it just, again, made me realize reality is here, and everything flows from there. It really does. And I don't know. I don't know that I can articulate it.
I get what you're saying. When we're always focused out there, trying to fix things out there when it's actually happening
Exactly,
in here.
yeah.
Okay.
And the talking even puts
Goes
it
out
out
there
there,
again.
and then it's outside of me, and then people add their own experiences and their own interpretations and their own paradigms to it. So it becomes something else. So it brings you home to yourself. It makes you realize that's really where it is. That's where the answers are.
Yeah, mind complicates, the silence tends to simplify.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we think we need to process so much when sometimes we just need to get clear.
Or feel something
feel
that we
something.
haven't been willing to feel, and then
Yeah.
it becomes clear.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing. And this neutralizing the negative charge
Oh,
has been amazing, because I did it in a different way, but I didn't ground it after. And so I think it stayed more mental, honestly. And so I felt like I had, I didn't have, but it hadn't gone into my body all the way. And it was like, okay. So that's where my blind spot came from, is not grounding it. Like, how does my body actually feel? Not just how this feels.
yeah.
So
and
that neutralizing and then grounding it, there's no hiding from that. There's no wiggling around that at all.
No.
And it's a huge gift. Even if you're seeing or feeling things, you're like, ooh, but what a gift.
Beautifully
Big
said.
sigh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, everything was amazing and just what I needed. So thank you.
You are welcome.